Good morning to all of you. So yesterday we are seeing diffraction, refraction pattern. Center we get central bright band followed by alternate dark and bright regions of decreasing intensity on either side of central maximum. And we are going for the conditions for minimum dark bands, that we call it as secondary minimum. So condition for secondary minimum, that is the case 2. Condition for secondary minimum. And we call it as dark band. If path difference is equal to lambda, first we take particular case, then we generalize. Last class we are seeing this point. If path difference is lambda, this is between the wavelengths going from A and B reaching the point C. You can see here. This is your switch. AB is your switch. From here one wavelength, another wavelength from here, and they are going to reach the point beyond the screen. So the path difference between A and B is lambda, and the center point of slit is O. So if one wavelength is going from O and A, you can reach a path difference in lambda by 2 to point B. Similarly, one wavelength from O, another from B, they will reach the point B with the path difference lambda by 2. So between A and B, if it is lambda, divide the slit into two equal parts, OA and OB. A and O lambda by 2, O and B also lambda by 2. Lambda by 2 path difference produces a phase difference of y, which means that crest and trough come together. So if the path difference is lambda, you can see that one way from A and O, they reach the point B with the path difference lambda by 2 is the phase difference 180 in crest and trough is there, and resultant intensity will be. Similarly from O and B. Similarly, you can take any corresponding point in the upper portion OA, beach water reservoir. Similarly, a corresponding point in the lower portion will be again beach water. Whereas from here also will reach the point in the path difference lambda by 2. Produces a phase difference by having crest and trough come together, so they will superimpose respectively and no intensity. So anyone from top and bottom go there and district interfere, and this will be the condition for position of first dark band, or we call it as first secondary minimum. The path difference is lambda, it will be position of first secondary minimum, first dark band. Okay, we proceed further. If path difference is equal to 2 lambda, path difference is taken as 2 lambda. Second case, lambda ho gaya, now 2 lambda. So the slit is going to divide into 4 equal parts. In the center and again divide as point P, and slit is going to divide into 4 equal parts. Between A and B, path difference is 2 lambda. One wavelength from A, another wavelength from B, they are going to the point P. In between them, there is a path difference 2 lambda. So between A and B, lambda by 2, P and Q lambda by 2, O and Q lambda by 2, Q and B lambda by 2. A pair of lambda by 2 destructively interfere. This like the previous case, one wavelength from A and P reaches there, lambda by 2, path difference produces phase difference y, crest and trough destructive interference. Who can reach it? Similarly, corresponding any point in the upper and bottom destructive interference. Similarly, from here, P and O and Q and B, and any portion in the upper and lower part. If you have one pair of lambda by 2, you can see 2 pairs are all will destructive interfere for this intensity, minimum intensity. This is the position of second dark band, or we call it as second secondary minimum. Second secondary. So for second dark band, path difference is 2 lambda. Again proceed, suppose the path difference is 3 lambda. If path difference is 3 lambda, then the slit will be near AB that are going to divide into 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Between A and B 3 lambda. So हर एक part में lambda by 2 6 equal parts में कर सकते हैं lambda by 2, lambda by 2, lambda by 2, and lambda by 2. 6 equal parts. So one pair of part will cancel, one pair of part will cancel, one pair of part will cancel. So get intensity at the point P 0 because all the produced path difference to lambda by 2 phase difference 190 crest and come to respect. So this will be the position of third dark band, or you can say that it's third secondary minimum. In general, like this we go first lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, 4 lambda, that will giving the position. So condition for secondary minimum is path difference should be generalized. It should be equal to m lambda. If path difference is n lambda, and that will be the position of minima dark bands in the diffraction where n value is 1, 2, 3, but from the geometry, last class we have seen what is the path difference between the waves that's going from A and B reaching the point P. But path difference is equal to A sine theta. This is from geometry. If wavelet is going at an angle theta, then the path difference is A sine theta. So condition for minima is A sine theta is equal to n lambda for minimum. Okay, very important. But this was the condition for n lambda was the condition for right band in the case of interference. Compare and study this. So A sine theta equal to n lambda. Next we go for condition for secondary maximum, that is bright band. Condition for secondary maximum in diffraction, that's called bright band. So we have taken lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, 4 lambda. So we start with 3 lambda by 2. No lambda by 2 existing, 3 lambda by 2. If path difference, we start with the path difference is 3 lambda by 2. Then what will happen to the point P? You see, this is the slits. AB, one wavelet from A, another from B, reach the point P with the path difference 3 lambda by 2. So we are going to divide the slit into 3 equal parts. May divide it is going to divide into 3 equal parts. First, second. So in दोनों के बीच में every part lambda by 2 path difference is there. From here and here, you can take the point P, Q. Between A and B, lambda by 2, P and Q, lambda by 2, Q and B, lambda. So one pair of lambda by 2 parts will respectively interfere at the point P, producing minimum intensity. So the last parts, there is nobody to cancel them. So wavelets from your last part, they will go here and superpose constructively, producing some intensity at the point P. Only some intensity will pura to neither. Okay, only 1/3 part is there, 1 lambda by 2 part is ground there. So uska beach ka kuch wavelets will go and they reach there without, that means constructively interfere and produce some intensity. So the intensity, so that is the position. So this will be first dark band and called as first secondary maximum. If I naught is the intensity of the bright center bright, its intensity will be I naught by 22. But the intensity of the first bright band is very less in comparison with the central bright band. Why this intensity decreasing? Because all wavelets are not going to constructively interfere. Only some part of the wavelets are going, like all others are constructively. So this is the position of first bright band, first secondary maximum. Suppose if we go for similarly, if the path difference is 5 lambda by 2, path difference is 5 lambda by 2. Between A and B, this is your A and B is 5 lambda by 2. How many parts you are divided? So split this point is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts. 5 equal parts में divide किया और lambda by 2 path difference. हर एक part का path difference particle will be lambda by 2. So how many pairs will cancel here? First pair on lambda by 2 district interfere. Next pair also district interfere, but एक और both come proportional. 1/5 proportional. इसमें से wavelets will go from here and they superpose constructively and produces some intensity at the point B. Again, intensity will be less than the previous case. So this will be a position of second bright band. This is the position of second bright band, and we call it as secondary maximum. Its intensity will be I0 by 61. Why the intensity is decreasing? This is the way. Many part will cancel, and only some part will be available for constructing interference. Like this, we proceed. So third maxima के लिए what is the condition? It will be 7 lambda by 2. So in general, we can write what is the condition for path difference क्या है? General for secondary maxima path difference equal to. We write 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. N equal to 1, 2, 3. N is 1, we'll get it as 3 lambda by 2. N is 2, 5 lambda by 2, 3, 7 lambda by 2, like this. Lambda by 2 exists. So 3 lambda by 2, 5 lambda by 2, 7 lambda. So this is the condition. And remember, 2n minus 1 lambda by 2 are the condition for dark band in the interference. यहाँ पे plus sign use किया, n के value 1 to 3. So path difference is this. But from geometry of the diagram, path difference is already calculated by the equation a sin theta. So we can equate. Therefore, condition secondary maximum diffraction is a sin theta equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. यहाँ पे n का value 1. Very important. So interference and diffraction में जो conditions है just reverse है उल्टा है इसलिए ध्यान रखना. So on the screen we are getting interference pattern single slit. Center में maximum intensity I0 followed by dark and bright bands of decreasing intensity. Now we have recognized why we are getting decreasing. So we are going to plot the variation of intensity with path difference. 2020 में the question was asked to plot with angular separation. Plot the variation of intensity with path difference. On the screen, intensity. This is lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, 4 lambda. These are the path difference we are writing. So, minimum values clear. These are the minimums. Lambda 2 lambda minimum. Maximum. It will be here 3 lambda by 2, 5 lambda by 2, 7 lambda by 2. Maximum intensity is I0, that is for the center of maximum. Then next one is 3 lambda by 2 maximum and 5 lambda by 2 again. 5 lambda by 2 or intensity or minimum. Again, this also again. So this is the way how it goes. Variation of intensity. This is I0, so this will be equal to I0 by 22. And this will be equal to I0 by 61. This is the variation of intensity with path difference for the diffraction pattern. So here also same thing on either side of central maxima. We will be getting variation. So this we call it as central right band. This is called the first secondary maximum, and this we call it as second secondary. So diffraction pattern on the screen you get. You can see that intensities are not same. Intensity of bright bands decreasing. It's a very important point. In the interference pattern, we calculated the width of dark band and bright bands, and all are equal. That is beta equal to lambda capital D upon small d. Here we are going to find out what is the width of the central bright band. This is the central bright band. This is the center of the screen. You can take the center of the screen 0. This is point C on the screen. We take the center. So this is your first minimum. This is the first minimum. This on right side, this on left side. So the central bright band is lying in these two minima on either side. So what is the width of central maximum? This is the width of central maximum. That is equal, if you know the distance of the first minimum x from the center, then width will be equal to x plus x, that is equal to 2. Where x is the distance of the first minimum from the center, that you have to calculate. So 2x, x is the distance of first minimum from the center. So width will be equal to x. So width of central maximum is equal to the distance between two first minimum on either side. Suppose you 1 meter, 1 centimeter, and then 1 centimeter. So it will be, this is the way we are going to calculate what is the width. Okay. So diagram we are rotating through 90 degree and showing only the central bright band. So width of central bright band. Very important. Very important point is you can remember those who remember bandwidth. It's twice the bandwidth. So this is the screen, this is the center of the screen, here we are getting central maximum. And this is the point P where we are getting the first minimum. And this distance I am writing it as x. X is the distance of the first minimum. And you are here at the center of the switch. And the distance of the screen from you is d. You are here and observe the first minimum from here. So you are following your eye from here to here to an angle. So you reach the first minimum then. So where will the position of first minimum? For minimum, the condition is A sin theta equal to N lambda. For first secondary minimum, N equal to 1. And theta is taken as very small. So A theta equal to lambda. So theta is equal to lambda. Question number 1. But for the geometry, theta also can be calculated from equation theta is equal to theta small tan theta equal to. Okay, tan theta is equal to x upon b. Tan theta is very small, tan theta can also be. So theta equal to x by d and theta is equal to lambda by d. Meaning that x by d is equal to lambda by d. X का value है lambda by a into capital D. This equation is just like a bandwidth equation. So width of central maximum is x. That is equal to 2 lambda capital D by. Very important equation. If it is lambda d by a, it is similar to that of your bandwidth. Bandwidth is denominated to small d and small a times I. So this is linear width. Sometimes you get what the angular width of central maximum. Through what angle you can observe central maximum. Angle theta. So if one can see down, तो नीचे ये भी दिखेगा. तो ये पूरा angle देखना. So angular width of central maximum here. Total angle that is 2 theta. So angular width of central maximum is 2 theta. 2 theta के value हम लोग निकालेंगे 2 lambda by a calculate. Very important. If you measure in radian, be measured in centimeter or meters, which is convenient to you. So this is the width of central maximum, and you see that, and all bright bands are not equal width in diffraction pattern, but in different vary. This is a very important point. Next, we are going to see that what are the locations of dark band and bright band in diffraction. Just like you know the locations of dark and bright bands in interference, that also calculate. The next, positions of minima and maxima on the screen. Direct numericals, very important point, very important. Positions of dark and bright on the screen in diffraction. The same diagram is used for center of the screen. You are at the center of the switch. You are standing here. Feel the distance. A point is here. The distance x. Theta. The point P can be bright or dark depending upon the condition. Okay. Also, x is the distance of the point P from the center of the screen. Theta is the angle. Theta is small, so tan theta generally can be tan theta equal to x pi d. Generally for. Now we write the condition for minima and maximum. Then so this is for minimum and this is for maximum. For minimum, the condition is a sin theta equal to n lambda. Theta is very small, so sin theta can be tan theta. A theta is equal to n lambda. So from theta equal, you can write n lambda by t. This is generally equal to 1. Ronan equate the second. So x by d equal to n lambda by t. So x is equal to n lambda capital d by t. Where n equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. When n is 1, you will get first dark band. N equal to 2, second dark band. N equal to 3, third dark band. So this will be the positions of the secondary minimum. So what are the positions of minimum? Dark bands on the screen from the center. Okay. X value n lambda d by n 1 lambda d by distance, 2 lambda d by 3 lambda. This was the case for what? Bright bands in the interference. Same equation was there. Direct numericals from here. And maxima conditional. Maxima condition is a sin theta equal to n plus 1 lambda by 2. Theta very small, so sin theta can be theta 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. So theta equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. Equation number 3. In all equation if you do, then point P will be bright. So x by d equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. So x ka value 2n plus 1 lambda capital D by 2 a. So to recognize and exact sign is for just recognize positions of the maximum. When n equal to 1, 2, 3, n equal to 1, you will get the first maximum. N equal to second, n equal to 3, third, etc. For first one, what is the value? 3 by 2 lambda d by 8. For second, 5 lambda by 2, then lambda capital d by 8. Like this it is. N equal to 1. So you have to learn this equation, write all this equation 5 times and keep it in your books. So this was the condition for bright in interference. Now it is a condition for dark. Just recognize the equations. Confusion of the calculations are very simple. The numerically, the direct numericals you have to practice. Direct numerical will be there. No calculations, simple calculations. Every year there is one question will be there either from interference or diffraction numericals. Simple calculation. So take care of this point. So these are the positions on the screen for maximum and minimum. Good. Next point, what are the main differences between interference and diffraction? Interference is because of superposition of waves coming from two coherent sources. Diffraction is because of superposition of wavelets coming from different parts of the same wave. Second point, interference, all bright bands are of equal intensity. And in diffraction, all bright bands are of not equal intensity at all. You know, I naught is the center maximum. Then first one is I naught by 22. Next, second one is I naught by 16. White is only. And next one, the bandwidth are equal, may or maybe may not be equal in interference, but in the diffraction, they are not at all equal. Minimum in interference means that usually will be 0. So there is a good contrast. You can easily distinguish between bright and dark band in interference. But in the case of diffraction, minima doesn't mean that it is 0. It's only a minimum. So there is a bad contrast between that means bright and then after that you have to draw the intensity pattern diagram. Intensity pattern diagram was last year. This is 2020. Next, last point in the chapter is we calculate certain distance that is called Fresnel distance. The speciality of this distance is up to certain distance light travels along straight line. After that only it deviates from its straight line path. That means diffraction effect is prominent. So ray optics can be taken as a limiting case of ray optics. And that distance we call it as Fresnel distance. Fresnel distance marked as ZF. Fresnel distance ZF. For this, you can just see what the width of central maximum. Width of central maximum in central bright band is 2 lambda capital D by small p. What is the half width? Half width of central maximum. Half width will be equal to half width means lambda d by p. Half width is this much what I showed. Half width is that. Where d is the distance of the screen from the slit. This is your slit of width a and d is the distance of the screen. Instead of d, if you replace with any other distance, in z, d is equal to z. Any distance the wave is traveling to the screen. So half angular, half width, what will be half width? Half width of central maximum is lambda z divided by p. The half width will be in 1 millimeter, 1 micrometer, 1 nanometer can be anything. So what will be the condition for getting that half width of central maximum greater than the width of the slit? Slit is also very small, it is on the order of wavelength, right? So what I am getting at is lambda z by a, that is the width, half width, this should be greater than or equal to the width of the slit only if the z equal to, the light has to travel at distance z equal to greater than or equal to a square by lambda distance travel. The distance light has to travel from the slit to the screen should be greater than or equal to a square by lambda, then only we'll get the half width of central maximum greater than or equal to a. Should be measurable value prominently observed. So the minimum value possible is obtained by equality sign, that is z equal to a square by lambda. Minimum this much distance light has to travel for getting a broadening or diffraction pattern equal to the width of the slit. This much distance, it can be 10 meter, 15 meter, and this minimum distance is called Fresnel distance. So up to Fresnel distance, light travels along straight line ray optics is well valid. Beyond that, the broadening of central maximum will be prominent, so ray optics will be considered. So this is the calculation for Fresnel distance. There are numericals given there. Practice. Thank you.